The spy network system in Total War 3 Kingdoms has been a mess since the game launched. What was supposed to help replace the traditional Total War agents instead ended up, for the most part, being a waste of time and money for your characters. With the latest patch coming with the DLC A World Betrayed, there's some solid development going into spies, and it's creating some great headway to making the spy system useful and more interactive. This video will be a part of a series of improvement videos related to the DLC and the patch. As such, they will be short and to the point, just a heads up. Let's dive in. There are a couple of general spy actions added to the growing list of things you can do. For one, you can now extract your spy, which will end their operations but allow them to escape back home should you need them or if things are getting a bit hairy. The next is maintain loyalty, and this is something I've actually wanted for spies for a while. This will ensure that your characters do not deteriorate their loyalty to you while abroad. I've lost handfuls of characters to low loyalty and I couldn't do anything about it previously, so this is a great way to keep those spies in the enemy faction for a good deal longer than planned. One of the best additions to the spy system is foreign territory assignments, and it's exactly as it sounds. Characters can now be sent on one of 3 assignments to known foreign settlements. Scout reveals the entirety of the region the agent is deployed, as well as the regions bordering it, giving you a very helpful look at enemy territories or prospecting future military campaigns. Build an Undercover Network allows you to increase the rate that Undercover Network points generate for spies. And Incite Unrest originally caused -5 public order in the commandery, but it was, in my opinion, a bit low. I inquired about it with the team about bumping it up, and with the latest version of the patch that came out a day or so ago, it has been bumped up to -10. I did propose that making it dependent on the level of character you're using would be a unique way as well, since a lot of character-based things increase as the level of character increases. If you had a high-level spy in a region, it could cause some serious damage to the commandery in which it's assigned. Again, this is as any character you can use for any general assignment, so it will not take up a spy slot, and there is a guaranteed chance of success from what I've seen so far. That being said, there is always a chance your character may be captured, but it's determined by both the ability of the character to avoid capture and the ability of the enemy faction's ability to capture them. That's not confusing. For those that forget their character is a spy in an enemy army, or those that want to take a little risk versus reward, this one's for you. You now have the ability to extract your general spy before a battle starts, but it gets better. The worst that can happen is that your spy simply returns to the character pool, leaving the enemy general slightly less powerful than they were beforehand. The best outcome is that your general spy will come onto the battle map as a reinforcing army for your own faction, assuming there's capacity for said friendly army. This is a little bit like what we saw with Cao Cao's trailer as Yuan Shu left him to die. It's a pretty cool feature that I'm happy to see implemented into the base game for all to play. Last but not least is the ability to now recruit Turncoats. Turncoats are characters in other factions that aren't happy with where they are and are willing to engage in some counter-espionage for some sweet love from your own faction. It's an expensive but worthwhile adventure, assuming they're smart enough to stay hidden long enough to deal some damage. It is something that I put in my What Would Make the Spy Network Better video from a while back, so it is really cool to see something like that implemented, whether it was from my video or just simply something the community wanted. Overall, the Spy Network system is getting a very solid rework. While it's not perfect, it is causing me to be more engaged with my spy characters and to use those assignments religiously to help plan my attacks. The spy system may finally become useful to all player types and bring about a successful use of agents across the Chinese Empire. Thanks for watching. I hope these quick videos will help you understand the development behind Total War 3 Kingdoms. Be sure to hit the subscribe button as I continue to dive into other parts of the game that are either new or getting some serious love. This is Havoc, and I'll see you in the next one.